America's Classic Rock Station at 95.7 FM. 7:15. Sun is out. It's cold though.
Oh, it's bright and sunny, and I saw 0 degrees on the dash cam.
It's like -7 on my phone as far as what it feels like.
It's
5.
cold.
Yeah, it's cold.
I was looking out at the front yard. I'm like, I used to come in here early and chip golf balls before I'd hook up with you.
Yeah, not so much
Not
anymore.
now.
You didn't want to get out of the car. I don't blame you.
The glacier has returned.
Well, I was laughing last night because I was watching the Super Bowl, and so I'm not sporty, but I watch it, of course, for the entertainment value.
Did they have some guy dead rabbit or something?
No, Bad Bunny,
oh, okay.
no. So we ended up hosting a very last minute Super Bowl party. At first I thought my kid was going to be gone, and I was just going to watch it in my bed with my kid, my girls.
Oh, cool.
No, that did not happen, which was great because that morning when I woke up and about 2:00 in the afternoon, and it was like, oh, everyone's coming to my house. Sweet,
that'll be fun.
It'll be fun. So we had a big crew at the house, and I started going through it, and I, controversy aside, because I don't really care about the politics of it, and I don't really, it was what it was. For me, the halftime show will never get any better than Prince. Ever. Mic drop, he did the best in the world. Like, you can't. And I will break it down and explain it to you why. When you're watching a football game like that, in my opinion, when you're watching any kind of sports thing, it is, you want the crowd to be a part of it. They're there, right? And you want to bring some sort of unity to it, and that's a thing too. And I think what happened yesterday in its own way was doing that. But when you politicize something like that, it becomes ridiculous. So here's what Prince did right.
Is what happens.
Yeah, and I'm like, I don't want to hear it either way. I just want to be entertained.
Yes.
What Prince did that will go down in history forever. And I rewatched his halftime show like 3 times after, because I was like, I just have to. And it's one of those things that's still hair on the end of my, neck. It all stands up because it's amazing. What he did, and he did like 4 covers. He only did a few of his own songs, but he got out there in the elements with the rain and everything. And he prompted that call and response immediately out the door. Like, he starts with "We Will Rock You," right? Like with another one by Stuff. And it's like, that's so iconic, and everyone knows that one. So he immediately invites the whole audience into it. And that was one thing that was missing from yesterday, in my opinion, was there were certain parts that a lot of people didn't get. And so they felt kind of excluded one way or another. And I think that missed the mark.
There was no unification, is what
I
you're
think the
telling me.
attempt was there.
So Dead Rabbit didn't do his job.
Bad Bunny did. Well, he had a lot of interesting people there. It was visually very well produced, I think.
Oh, yeah, they do great. You know what? The thing about the halftime show to me is that everybody bashes it the next day.
Yeah.
But I'm always amazed at the production value that goes into it.
It told a story. And had I been never able to understand any of it, I'm sure it would have been awesome. But, going back to the whole Prince thing, I think what was amazing about that is because he went from, a Queen song to a CCR song to a Foo Fighters song to his own stuff that was iconic. And he hit every genre and every age group there with talent, right?
Yeah.
In a way that everybody, like I said, felt very included, felt the recognition was there. People got it one way or another, and it was just awesome. So I think that for me, I don't have necessarily many criticisms. Like I said, I don't have a dog and pony in the show at all. I just think that the reason why that translates so well as being the best ever is because it was so well done and included everybody.
Was into it, and Prince was into it.
And it was about the music, and it wasn't about anything else. It's not like he went. I mean, he did have his big symbol, and he very quietly did his thing. But it wasn't like, I'm going to shove this down anyone's throat. It was very much like, hey.
Yeah.
Here I am rocking, and also there's this thing that's happening.
So you watched the one last night?
Yeah.
Yeah, and how'd the rabbit do?
He did it right. He's a very talented artist, and he represents a certain
Obviously,
demographic.
I know nothing about it.
Yeah, no, I mean, obviously. But it was funny because there were very interesting people that popped up. At one point, Ricky Martin was on there, and it took me a minute because I was like, is that Ricky Martin? His voice was stellar, but I wasn't sure. He looks very different than I remember him.
Well, 40 years will do that to you.
So
look at me.
That was, you look exactly the same. But so that was interesting. So the halftime show,
that's cool.
that was my 2 cents on the halftime show, is that it will never ever be as iconic as
They
that.
had some really good. Who was the one that was flying around the stadium on wires? Was that Pink? I can't remember.
I don't know if she did a hat. I can't remember either. I know. So Brandy Carlisle came out and she started things with America the Beautiful.
No, it was Lady Gaga. I'm sorry.
was it-
Remember that?
Nope.
I'm not not a huge fan of Lady Gaga.
She
but
showed up last night too.
Did she?
Yeah,
really?
yeah. She did a salsa version of
So
it.
they did have all kinds of different talent coming out.
They had a handful of
Yeah.
interesting people, which was great. Charlie Puth did the national anthem, which was kind of meh for me. I mean, I don't know. Chris Stapleton did a really great one a few years back with a lot of good soul, and nobody beats like Whitney's version, obviously.
Yeah.
You know. So
How
I think you've got high. You got to aim higher.
Yeah.
I think
Higher.
then it was kind of like, but you know they got it done, and then the Pats didn't get it done, and it was just kind of. But we'll talk commercials in just a little bit because there were some
That's the
really
thing I want to
fun-
know about. I still can't believe I woke up this morning.
Oh,
and-
there was
yeah, it
there was a
yesterday.
theme. There was a theme.
Was
We'll get
there?
into that in
Okay.
just a little bit because I'm like, no, really? Yeah, it happened. So that's our little rehash of the halftime show. We'll got more commercials to talk about. If you want to get in on that and let us know what you think too. 991-9713. We got Def Leppard and Aerosmith. I'd love to see them do a halftime show again.
Yeah,
Or
yes.
Metallica.
Yeah,
You know?
I mean, like I said, they got bashed after they did it. I'm like, that was great.
Yeah, I know. So that's all on the way on I-95 Bangor's Classic Rock Station. I-95 Bangor's Classic Rock Station.
You like to do that.
I do. Surprise! Here we go. It's time for us again. All right. Good morning. It is Corey, my buddy John, hanging out with me. I sound like I've been swallowing fire. I told you I felt like a dragon.
Well, yeah, because you had the acid reflux last night.
I burped up a cloud of. It didn't feel good.
Really? That just-
it wasn't good.
Wow.
Yeah. So my
That
esophagus
mental
hurts.
image, Corey, is just.
Hey, I was Googling, am I going to die from this at 3 o'clock in the morning? I was, the only way I could get myself calmed down was to watch Prince's halftime show again. So, that was my evening, but we've got 7:34 and about 5 degrees right now. So obviously,
warming up.
Patriots did not win last night. So let's talk about anything else beyond that. The Lay's potato chip commercials made me cry. Stupid.
What?
I know.
What?
It's all about the far. So we go into that, and
What
everyone
potato
around.
chip?
It's because it was like this dad, and he was older, and he was like, I think it's time to stop being a potato farmer. And the daughter, who'd kind of grow him up with him, was like, hang on a minute. And then they go down like memory lane, and oh my god, the feels. I'm looking over. I'm like, I'm not crying. This is stupid. It's a stupid commercial. So Lay's potato chip. Yeah, that made me cry. And then they go into, oh my God, the theme last night seemed to be pee. And
What?
Hear me out.
You mean like my snowbank outside?
I feel so bad for Phil Collins because at one point in time, they did to his version of Take a Look at Me Now, they had toilets singing with the lids as their mouths. And I was like, what? Yeah, I'm not kidding you. Okay. Take a look at me now. And at the very end, they like pan down. They're like, look at your pee. Hydrate. I'm not kidding. It was for liquid IV. It was like, look at your pee. What?
That sounds like something I'd write.
No, it was so weird. So that was bizarre. That was number one, which made me laugh, right? Because I'm like, I come out of the Lay's potato chip and then singing toilets to Phil Collins, who really deserves better.
Yes, I would think so.
And then Mike Tyson, okay, he does this ad for eating real food. And at the very end, he and whoever's with him, I can't remember, they bite into these apples. The whole time I'm like, if he had an ear, I'd be much more convinced. I'm not. These like processed foods. And I mean, the point of it was great, but why choose Mike Tyson as your spokesperson for that?
Because he's Iron Mike.
But no, he's the guy that bit the ear off, and then he goes and chomps into an apple. At the end, I was just like, oh my God, what are we
Well, you
doing?
got to balance out your carbohydrates and fruits with protein, right?
Oh my God. So that was weird,
bad.
right? They had these retired football players and athletes at one point, and it was like, you know why they're so relaxed? And it goes into...
Because they're peeing into a talking toilet?
No, it was a prostate cancer. It was a prostate cancer screening commercial. And I was like, what are we doing? And it's showing everyone's butt. Like all the athletes' butts. So I don't know who is in charge of the 60th...
I'm surprised you didn't recognize them.
No, I'm not. I don't know. That's not my thing.
I'm sorry. That was inappropriate.
No, it was totally.
I'm going to go sit in my corner now.
They did have a very funny Dunkin' commercial with like Ben Affleck and young Jason Alexander and young Ted Danson, and like that Tom Brady made a point, and it was pretty good.
When you say young, was it like an AI
Yeah,
thing?
it was definitely AI. The AI ruled the day.
Really?
Yeah, it was. I don't think anybody actually made legitimate appearances as themselves. So that was there. Oh, except for Snoop. Snoop Dogg was doing his Winter Olympics thing, and I could have watched that over and over again. He's hilarious.
Snoop, come on.
So that was kind of my. And then Guy Fieri, I did not. So they had this like, I'm just a regular guy, and it's Guy Fieri without all of his Guy Fiori-ness. It's just a dude named Guy. And I'm like, who is that? And then I realized who it was, and it was like, yeah, it's just, I don't know. I don't know what the hell anyone that was coming up with these things, but I honestly feel like the whole world needs to apologize to Phil Collins for using that. And also, like I said,
take a look at me now, talking toilets. Okay, so
singing
welcome
that song.
To 2026.
It was potty humor, the whole thing.
Oh my gosh.
It was literally potty humor at one point in time. So that was
And you didn't laugh a whole lot, but you cried at a potato chip commercial.
Shut up! It was very meaningful. She
sometimes
took
I
over
get
the
some
farm
potato
for
chips and
him.
they make me cry.
No, it was
like, so bad.
It was sad.
Yeah.
And then, oh God! I just tell you what, I miss the days like they used to have really funny commercials, and I was expecting more. Oh, and then the Budweiser commercial with the horse, and then the eagle, and I'm like, what? It looked like the horse had wings, but it was an eagle riding the horse at one point in time. Yeah. Oh my gosh! I'll tell you what. Somebody did a lot of drugs and went into a boardroom and went, "These are great ideas."
Or maybe they didn't do enough drugs. And
or maybe you needed to get it. I don't understand. But yeah, if you want to go back and look, those are my favorite / weirdest ones: the Mike Tyson one, the toilet one, the Budweiser Eagle one. And
what would you say? Zumba?
Zumba? What?
I misunderstood you. I'm sorry.
I don't know.
I'm going to go back to my corner now.
Yeah, well, don't watch the potato chip one. It'll make you cry. Police and Van Halen on the way. Later on next hour, we're going to give away tickets to go see Godsmack. Cool. Or as, I think somebody wrote on here, a Godsnack.
A Godsnack?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was an email I got. That's all.
Well, they've been around long enough to be a snack now at this point.
For it. So we got those to give away in just a little bit, too. It's I-95 Bangor's Classic Rock. All right. Well,
hey, did I hear low to mid 30s later this week?
I know, heat wave, right?
Is that what? Yeah, it's T-shirt weather now.
I know, sun's out, guns out. Todd will be in shorts. You know that. He will absolutely be in shorts because that's the way he rolls. It still feels like it's 7 below. It's 6, according to my little thermometer here. That forecast brought to us by All That's Metal on I-95 Bangor's Classic Rock. Bangor's Classic Rock Station at 95.7 FM, 806.
Love me some Jimmy Page.
Right?
Yep.
Oh, man, some good stuff there. While watching the Super Bowl yesterday,
The Super what?
The Super Bowl.
Okay.
I'm trying, okay? I haven't had my coffee yet because it's going to burn my esophagus.
That was an epic adventure watching you try to make some coffee.
Tried to make you like freshly ground coffee.
That was so nice of you.
My K-Cup thing doesn't work on my K-Cup thing.
No. Well, also helps if you put the grinds in the thing instead of on the floor.
There. Well, there's a lot. Yeah, I need to vacuum that thing. Didn't work out as well as I thought. But as I was watching the Super Bowl yesterday, I learned about this controversy that's happening with the Olympics.
Yes.
I don't know why. Okay, first of all,
ties in nicely with the talking toilet commercial.
It kind of does.
It does.
I'm going to try and do this the classiest way I know how because I'm not really about the potty humor.
This.
But I was told by some friends who are very much into them. Every year they watch the Olympics as their thing, and they said, "Have you heard about the latest controversy?" I said, "No, I'm not following it. I have seen little bits and pieces of the male Olympic figure skater that does the backflip and how like that was banned and now he's doing it again and it's pretty cool and he looks pretty intense to watch." And they're like, "No, we're talking about ski jumpers." And I was like, "Okay, school me on this." And they went on to say that there is a ladies' face cream product that is used to plump up your cheeks, right? This is being put in places that it's not meant for, and apparently it's being done.
It's put in a place on men.
Yeah,
that it's not meant for.
It's not their face.
It's not
the opposite of their face.
South of the face.
And so far this is kind of speculative, but they're looking into it. That's the particular athletes did this in advance of being fitted for uniform.
Those spandex things that they wear are skin tight.
And they did this because as the plumping of the face happens, there's also plumping of other places that you put it. And apparently this plumping happens. They're fitted for the thing. The plumping goes away. And they are left with the space that...
This cannot be a thing.
That, as it was explained to me, it's like a flying squirrel, which then gave me a visual that I can't unsee. But that apparently that little tiny pocket of fabric that's still like
creates
left there,
an airfoil,
right?
Creating some kind of partial vacuum that helps the skier stay in the air longer. And how did I do that?
It did. Science.
Science. Yes.
And it gets them. It gets them a little further.
Yeah.
Gives them an advantage.
This cannot be a thing.
I don't know if it is or it isn't. I'm now interested, though, in the Olympics. Because I want to know.
Which part are you more interested
in? Again, who sits in a room and goes, this is a really good idea. Let's take the face cream and put it down there and see if that works.
No, not just put it down there. Inject it.
I know. I don't understand.
Trust me, as a man, no.
Again, but like who's having this thought? And why is it that one friend that we're going along with? Okay, let's do the talking toilets. It'll be genius. Hey, dudes! After the talking toilets, let's do this to ourselves, and we'll go for it.
This morning you were making me actually feel normal, like I'm a normal person.
I mean, compared to these guys, it's like, did Beavis and Butthead take over the world? We just didn't see it.
Oh, they make Beavis and Butthead seem
normal. They do. They make them seem like brain surgeons, but that's what's happening. That and Snoop Dogg is trying all the Olympic sports, which I love.
I would love to see a NASA scientific wind tunnel study.
Oh, there's science that explains all this. I don't want to watch
with
it.
The smoke machine,
I told
so you. Can see how the air.
How am I going to Google this without getting in trouble at work? I don't know how to do that.
You did it though.
I was again trying to keep it classy, but that's the thing. Just jump. Just be an athlete and jump.
Right.
Leave your pants alone. Leave your pants alone. Let's just do. Can we not? All right, Scorpions now. Sign 95 Bangor's Classic Rock Station. I-95 Bangor's Classic Rock Station at 95.7 FM.
Oh, you are so funny.
I try. So I'm just going to tell you what I did on Friday because it was kind of a cluster on Friday. I found out halfway through the morning from my daughter who was at the step-up day at John Baptist that I was supposed to be doing a dance that I didn't know about. It ended up being a miscommunication, but it was funny because when you go into a weekend and you're planning on having just a relaxing weekend and then you find out like in 6 hours you have to do a dance for middle schoolers. So we pivoted as we do.
It was a tropical dance, right?
It was fun, and the kids had a great time, and there was no way I was going to meet it.
Shirts.
But the afterwards, I went out with our buddy Katie over here, and we ended up at Cap's Tavern watching some karaoke, and I got to meet Cap from Mad Cat.
Yeah.
And they're coming back, and that's going to be really cool.
Happy about
First
that.
of all, she was amazing. My introduction to her was she was belting out some AC/DC, and I'm like, who's that? That's amazing. So then we were kind of introduced, and she was kind of showing me because they've renovated the inside of that place, and the look. People are going to love this. I can't say anything about it because they're still working on it. But I can just say, especially as a classic rock lover, this is going to be a place for you. This is going to be awesome. So very cool.
It was awesome before. Like I said, I've always liked Mad Cats.
Yeah. Well,
chicken wings and Allagash White.
I enjoy that. That is a good drink, and so we were kind of chit chatting about that. And she'd had some health issues. I'm glad to see. I mean, for what she was dealing with, the fact that she was out there belting AC/DC as loud and as hard as she was, I wanted to high five her. And then the beer, I was like, "How are you doing this? It's amazing." So keep an eye out for that. That is coming your way. I think towards the end of this month, if not the beginning of next month, they should be kind of ready to go.
I'm looking forward to it, man. I'll tell you what, I really enjoyed that. The original Mad Cats, what she did renovating that whole place, and now she's doing it again.
I know. It's going to be so cool. So keep an eye out for that. We will have, I'm sure, information on our website as we always do when the stuff pops up. In the meantime, speaking of other cool things that are coming down the pike, Godsmack will be here. And I'm feeling like, where are we right now?
Are you feeling generous?
Not yet. Nope. Just a little bit.
I thought we were going to do that.
I thought so too, but I'm not feeling it yet.
Okay.
I want to get more into it. I need to have some more coffee in my system, I think. But get this number ready. Don't dial it yet, but 991-9713. In just a little while, we will be giving away some tickets.
What was that number?
991. Did I give my number away, my home number away? Sometimes I do that by accident.
I don't know.
I've done that before. No, I think that's it. 991-9713. Sometimes I have to, yeah. Usually it's the day of the Special Olympics.
9713.
Yeah, is that what I said?
Yeah, well, because I was messing it up in my head. I thought you said 9173.
No.
But it's 9713.
Okay, let's go through this one more time, John Easton. 991-9713.
Got it.
That's the number you're going to want in a couple of minutes. Or if you got the app, just hit the button. They make it for people like us. So.
Yes.
Not yet, though. We're going to have you call that in just a few. I know. Don't do it yet. We gotta wait. We're gonna wait. We're gonna play some Tom Petty
Corey's
first.
mean.
No, I'm waiting for the right moment.
Okay.
I'm not gonna rush things.
When you're.
No, be patient today. You gotta wait for.
That'll be a first.
Stop now. All right. Yep. We're going to do it in just a minute, so just keep an eye out on that. And we'll come back with some Clash and Tom Petty on I-95 Bangor's Classic Rock. Now it is time. Now you should call 991.
Can I say something?
What?
I just really wanted to thank you for this lovely cup of coffee.
I didn't screw it up.
No, it's awesome.
I'm glad.
So I really appreciate it. And
one thing on a
it.
Monday that I didn't screw up.
Oh, you spoil me.
I can go back to bed now. I've won the day.
All right, so you were going to do something.
Yes, I-95 Bangor's Classic Rock Station, 832 991-9713. That's the number into the studio. Caller number. Let's do.
You need some help with this?
I'm doing 5. I'm going to do 5. I don't know. I felt like I was going to go higher, but caller number 5 is going to get themselves some tickets to go check out Godsmack. Godsmack's coming to the Main Savings Amphitheater. They're going to be here with Stone Temple Pilots and a really kick-ass band called Dorothy, who has a smoking hot lead singer, and it's just super. I love them.
Dorothy and STP, definitely.
So they are coming, and they will be here this summer, and we want to make sure that you get to go. So
summer.
991-9713. That's exactly my thought as well. Call right now. Caller number 5 is going to get themselves some tickets on I-95 Bangor's Classic Rock. Cool. There you go.
Snow.
I know. He loves snow, so I blame him.
You know, I'm very lucky because my neighbor across the street, John Brown, sometimes plows me out, helps me out with that. And then I got another neighbor that's plowed me out a few times. And I think it's because they're taking pity on the decrepit old man living in the little gray house.
Oh, well, okay.
With mad cow disease.
Maybe. Just like.
Doesn't understand you're talking about a car repair shop.
Hey, it could be that they're just like, don't let him come out. Just go do it from him real quick because we don't want to talk to him.
Oh, boy.
Could be that.
Yeah. So,
knowing you, it's not. You're wonderful, and I'm sure people want to take care of you. But
well, thank you.
So Corey's Coffee Break up next. So get yourself a refill, and let's do this. Jamar Construction Products brings us this lovely forecast this hour on I-95 Bangor's Classic Rock.